Hello YouTube, this is the amateur filmist. And I'm not going to do that voice, because I do not like it. And you see the arm. Let's just get that out of the way. You may be wondering, why am I talking in this extravagant voice? Well, check out my first video. I did not like the way I sounded. Well, here's our tour review for the day. He is gigantic, so you'll only be seeing parts of a figure. Lucifer! He is awesome. And scary. And if you think this is the devil, you are wrong. It just looks like him, and he just has the same name as him. So, I'll tell you who he really is. He is a guy who is a demon. That's about it. And there's a comic book series called, I can't remember. Hold on, real quick. Alright, I have returned. Let's see, where is he? Comic Mayhem. That's who he is made by. The Dark Alliance. Art Asylum, Chaos Comics. That's what's on here. So any of those, oh, and Diamond Select. So any of those he is from. Let's get to the figure. This guy is 10 inches tall. He's massive for a 10-inch figure. And of course the 10-inch figures are going to be tall. Okay, his articulation, it's like half good, half bad. It's like decent, but a little better than decent. Like this. He has bull-hinged shoulders, one single arm, joint thing, elbow. His wrist is weird. Let's see, get close up. There's that wrist joint. It's like a cut joint, and it's almost a ratchet, but I know it's not a ratchet. And long fingernails, they are sharp. And his legs, they're kind of loose. Ball hinge legs go everywhere. And then his knee, 1 point, which is all right. And his foot can go up and down. And they're in a fixed pose, which is very, very saddening. He can stand like in a wide pose. Give me the camera. I'm gonna hold the camera for the rest of the review. In a wide pose stance, so you can hold him like that. And then, so if you want him standing straight up, you're gonna have that. Look at that. Terrible. And he has a rubber cloth right here. And his hair, I don't know what they call that. Wig hair. That's what you call it. His necklace, if you buy this guy, his necklace won't be painted like that. I painted the green gem because I do not like solid gold. I like detail. And his accessories now. Camera. Okay, it will have to be there. Please excuse the bad camera angles. Okay, his accessories. Let's start with these three and get on to the best one. Okay, let's put him right in a pose. Alright, here he is in a pose. And he'll be holding something. Can you guess what it is? It's gonna be one of these. Severed heads with chains going through the eyes. That is gruesome. And then these are real metal chains. They can go on his hand. You mostly want it on the left hand because one of his other accessories I'll be bringing out. Here's another head. Give you a look at this one. Gruesome, gruesome, gruesome. Severed. Put that right there. And This one's exactly the same as the brown-haired one, just blonde hair. And there we go. Now for the oh, that's not very well. Well, I'll fix that. And that's well nicely. Now, let's get his other accessory, which is my favorite of the accessory. And let's get it in him. It is really hard to get this thing on. Don't worry, viewers. I'll do it for you. And this is how he's going to be staying on my shelf. His trident. The skull, and you won't be getting it like this. I switched the blades upside down, except for the top one. It would just look weird upside down. And the skull of, I have no idea what that animal is. It has very long fangs, and it looks like a human skull. So, what do you think it is? Put it in the comments. And it's a long spinal cord vertebrae staff like Dante's Inferno. And I really like Dante's Inferno. And this staff reminds me of it a lot. And it's even a rubbery wire thing. But it doesn't look like it. It doesn't look like it. But it's awesome. The only bad part is it has holes in the back. Well, I'm not going to show you that. Who cares? That's not really a defect because you can't really notice them. So never mind. Erase that from your memory. Then he has the beard. Here's a close-up on his head. Gigantic horns. And he reminds me of the devil from, what's his name? Tenacious D. From the movie. Because look at those horns. They're gigantic. And he even has like a beard. Like in the movie when he goes like he does that thing. Well, that's about it about this figure. And there's nothing to watch out for if you're getting a new one. I guess the hair. Because the hair is really important. It just makes, like, you do not want this, like mine right here. If I can get it. There it is. These two threads. I don't know how you'll be seeing that in the blister card. But just look out for that. Because that bothers me a lot. Well, that's my review. Thank you for viewing. How do you turn this off?